But I got to tell you, I have never seen so many viewer emails urging us to get a candidate on our air as I have with this particular gentleman. Our mailbox is consistently flooded with these requests. With us now is Republican Congressman Ron Paul of Texas. Congressman, you must have some very loyal fans.
Well, that's good. That's what you need in a campaign.
Hello, America. Welcome to the race to help save our freedom and our liberties. This might be our last chance to rise together as a nation to end the corruption and fascism that grips our country so tight. America, if you had one chance to stop it all, what would you do? I'd vote for Ron Paul to end our reign of violence. Politicians using disguises, abusing our rights and sending our sons and daughters off to die in the land of sand at the man's demand. In a war that we started with the preemptive strike, bombs and blood, guns and butter, using war as cover to make massive gains off our debt with interest. That's the game that the central bankers play, but we're taking it back piece by piece. Repeal the Patriot Act, and we won't give these crooks no breaks. We'll stand up for liberty, whatever it takes. We gotta stop the IRS from lying. Either show us the law that allows you to tax our labor and wages at all, or just keep hiding behind these lies. Biding my time until we, the people, all rise in the masses and establish once and for all the 16th Amendment granted no new taxing powers at all. And even if it had and they tried, it was never even properly ratified. And that's just the tip of their agendas, debasing the value of the dollars led to foreign dependence, borrowing money from China by the billions, even since our national debt hit 9 trillion. And that's just not an intelligent policy, not what we want when we need prosperity. But listen close, cause I got the remedy. Dr. No's got what you want to know. He's got the knowledge that we'll use to grow mightier than the government we're fighting against. Hit them so hard they'll never try it again. The revolution's now and we'll stay fighting to win.
We were elected in the year 2000 to have a humble foreign policy and not police the world. Yet, what are we doing now? We're bogged down in another war. We're bankrupting our country.
I vote for Ron Paul to bring an end to the institution that's anti-constitution. The one solution is to leave Iraq, to bring our troops back, secure our borders, end all world orders. Man, it just takes some time. We need to rewind to the days when we broke out of the old ways. I'd vote Ron Paul for the hope of the nation. It feels like so long we've all been patiently waiting for an honest politician to rise out of the darkness, glowing with light, ready to fight, to show us our rights, to stand up against the feds, to cock back the revolution, aim for their heads. Cause this is America, home of the brave. It's time to send the Federal Reserve to its grave and bring back sound money with no inflation, backed by silver, backed by gold, not just backed by green like we're used to. We're greenback. Soon we'll all need stacks just to get gassed up when we ride. Holla, just follow the vibe, open your eyes and look at the opportunity that's on the horizon. Government downsizing, no more IRS or income tax. It's time to face the facts. The economy's about to collapse thanks to the devil's child that spawned from Jekyll Island, leaving their last names behind, entering one at a time. A secret conference, covert, clandestine. Only the top bankers, rivals of the era, brought all together with a common plan to con the common man, to take control of our country's money as a whole, and use inflation to enslave a whole nation. Devaluation spread out over 3 generations. Devaluation spread out over 3 generations. Devaluation spread out over 3 generations.
The Federal Reserve is the creature that destroys value. You have a secret bank creating money and credit out of thin air.
We gotta abolish the Fed for debt release. Use precious metals as money, cause their values increase. Bring our soldiers and dollars back from overseas, so we can all live in prosperity with freedom and peace. I'd vote for Ron Paul to bring an end to the institution that's anti-constitution. The one solution is to leave Iraq, to bring our troops back, secure our borders, end all world orders. Man, it just takes some time. We need to rewind to the days when we broke out of the old ways. I'd vote Ron Paul. I'd vote for Ron Paul to bring an end to the institution that's anti-constitution. The one solution is to leave Iraq, to bring our troops back, secure our borders, end all world orders. Man, it just takes some time. We need to rewind to the days when we broke out of the old ways. I'd vote Ron Paul.
So it goes on and we perpetuate our problem.
It makes no sense whatsoever. It is destined to destroy the money
No fiat currency has ever listed. Gold is 6,000 years old and it still maintains its purchasing power. Oil prices really are very stable in terms of gold. But everything is going up in cost, and people who think there's some type of stability today, all they have to do is go to their grocery store. People are suffering because the middle class gets wiped out.
That would have negative impacts, I agree.